Hello all, and welcome to this $5.50 six max hyper turbo, 1.5K guaranteed at PokerStars. So yeah, I'm just sitting chilling this morning, so I thought I'd just do a recording. Not that I have a super stack, but I have a good feeling, so I thought why not just record this one. I'm not gonna go live because I don't have a really long time to play. I'm gonna close down after this one. I got some other stuff to do. So, but H10. Let's shift this all in against a king and a 10. Good turn and good river. So up to 14K. Second position on the table, not bad. So let's see. 92 players remaining. 66 players gets paid. And in 40th position. So yeah, I'm BobbyWhat. You can find my stream on Twitch. My name is right there. So yeah, I was just working on my design, and as you can see, it's not finished at all. So I just threw this up and clicked start recording. So A screen, just gonna raise it up a little bit. I would like a re-raise here. Or to play the flop is fine. Big bad bluff, that would be a nice shot. So 15K blinds going up. Just below 20 big blinds. A king and a 4. So I don't see myself calling anything here, besides maybe a click raise. Guess I could try something in a blind battle, but it never came to that. So 6 at a deuce. I'm just going to give up on this one. It's also a click raise, makes it a little bit easier. Not that it was difficult. So it would be nice with a win. Had a bad session yesterday. It was Sunday, so many good tournaments. And I played way too high. So but it's a new day, a new chance to win it all. Here in the $5 no limit holder, 6 max hyper turbo, 1.5K guaranteed. The blinds are 400 and 800. 39 players left of 79. Ace 8. Race. I'm fine playing against Nan. I would be super happy again about playing against Poker Rush. Poker Rush 303. But I guess I would have done that with my ace. Maybe. We will never know. Deuce and a 5. I don't think I will be playing this one. No. It's a short stack, but still, it's gonna hurt me a little. It's not gonna hurt me much. But don't really feel like gambling with 5 deuce. Not this time. A 7 and a 3. And Nan is on again. Excuse me. King Queen. A hand I really like at the moment. I think I'm gonna play this one. It could be some lower paint cards. So yeah, I feel pretty good about the Queen King at the moment. So I'm gonna play that. It's risky, but it is a hyper, 16 big blinds. So I guess he's shown with a lot of stuff to just take down the blinds. It could be a hit here. I'm not a hit, but I do hit the king. Oh, there's a spade. No spade. Oh, 9. That's really nice. So climbing up to 27,000 as I pick up the aces. I think I'm gonna make a small raise here. Since I'm in chip lead, and I guess they're gonna assume that I'm gonna try and steal everything. So why just call? I guess I could just call 2. That would have been a fine option. But this worked out well. He shoved with the 8s, of course, so not much would have changed anything there. Unless I had called and we have seen a flop or something. Oh, yeah, just called. And maybe he'd fold. I don't think so. So 41,000. That's very nice. Goodbye, big bad bluff. We've played a lot of. You've played a lot of stuff with our $1 million VPPs on PokerStars. Excuse me. I haven't spoken yet today since I just got up not so long ago. I did have my morning coffee though. So let me just do a checkup here. In 5th position, 67 players left, and we were just on the bubble. A 10 and a 4, I'm going to fold that. The chip leader has 59,000, average is 19,000. So above average right now. That's going to change very, very fast. So I'm just going to try and keep doubling up or picking down nice putts against these smaller stacks. An 8 and a 5. I guess could see a flop. Then again, I guess it's kind of strong in raises against a big stack like me. I'm just gonna call. Oh, sorry. No, I mean, I think I'm just gonna fold. I know I'm gonna fold because I just did it. But moving on to a 4 and a 10. I guess could try and push some pressure on this guy. Although he is in the money only for 4 and a 10. 3,600. It's gonna cost me 7,000. Nah, I don't really feel like with the 10-4. I guess I could have shoved there. Just taking the passive route this time, the cautious route. 6-7. I can't really complain. I did have aces very a short while ago, or not long ago. Not the best cards. The last few hands, but still a nice stack. 2nd position at the table now, with best of tilt moving up to 52,000. Picking up the pocket 5s. That's a very playable hand. He's moving all in 22,000. I'm gonna play this one and hope it holds up. Good luck to the 5s. Hope it's a race. I might be a few percent ahead. I am ahead. A 4, a 7, a 5. Not a 10 is cool too. I don't know. I just thought he had an ace-10 for a second. So that was great. 6-7 suited. It is against a big stack, but I'm just gonna fold. 2nd out of 56 players. Not bad at all. 5-5 call. KKK. I don't think it was that bad, you know. I was ahead in the hand, so I guess you're gonna shove a lot of times with just big paint cards, right? And ace-8 and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a gamble, you know, but it's a hyper tournament. I don't really have time to sit and wait around for stuff like aces all day. King deuce, I can fold that. So somebody's puking. He's puking on my play. Okay, it's fine with me. We all play in different ways. Deuce and 4. I'm just gonna fold this one. I'd like to apply some pressure to this second guy, but still. Don't want to lose chips. Such a bad hand. Although I do have plenty of them at the moment. That's gonna change very shortly. But right now it's looking good. In third place out of 54 players. 9 queen. I could make a small raise on that. Just try and play. I guess I'll have to play against Simba. That wouldn't be too bad at all. I'm gonna try and make a small raise. I could just take it down pre-flop. So I think that kind of makes sense. And that plan worked out well. A nice small pot. King queen. I do like that hand. There are really no players here who are gonna make a super damage to me. I'm just gonna shove here. I'm just gonna shove. I'm just gonna good click raise. Nah, it's not that strong. Just gonna shove. I don't mind playing this hand. It's pretty good. So picking up the blinds and edges is also not bad. 4,800 every time that's done. So 69,000. So good idea to just fire up a recording. Since I'm not streaming, I do plan on streaming tonight. If you see this later during the day, when the boys are asleep, picking up my boys today. A7. Guess I should play this one. I'm just gonna shove, like you shoved with Ace 8 before. Getting a call. I'm probably behind. Could be a pair. It's kings. Ace, 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 ace. An ace would be good. I don't have the space. That's a shame. Not that it would have helped unless I had 2. So yeah, a lot of blindness and antes. I think that was a fine shove. I don't really think there's any situation where I'm gonna raise it and lay it down anyway. So 15k is gonna cost me 10k. It wouldn't be an insane call, but gonna save my stacks for a little bit later. So I want break. So that did, of course, damage me a little bit, not that much. I'm actually still in 8th position out of 44 after just losing that pot. So since we just went on break, I can just replay this hand, and you can skip the break since it's just a recording, or you can watch it with me. Just give me a second to find the window here. There it is. Let me just pull it up like that, just like that, and let me run it. So just pause it here already. Oh, I got it on. I got it on hyper speed here. That's a bit. I guess I can do like that. Yeah. So A7. Let me have a look here. Everything goes so fast in these hypers, and not much time bank and stuff. So super chip lead at the table, and the biggest stack at the table has 31,000. So that's a guy that I kind of least want to play against. I have a huge lead here, more than twice the amount of the second player at the table. And the guy who picks up kings has 21,000. Let me just move back a second. So there's still 4,800 in the pot that I can take down just pre-flop. So I'm playing for what? Let me just see. Have a look. 22,200. I'm risking 18. That's a little bit more. So, and I just go all in. And like I said, if I had, like, let's say I had like clicked to 3200. I don't really see myself folding. So the biggest stack has 20 big blinds. Yeah, let's just move on. Fold, and moves all in 22,000. So, oh, he doesn't move all in, he calls, which is fair enough. Let's have a look at the percentages. 28% pre-flop, and he's 71% with the kings, and that's spot. And the flop comes deuce, jack, jack, and no spades to me. 12%, 12.8, and the turn is a 4. So if I would have had a spade, then that would have improved things a little bit. I actually can't remember exactly how much it improves the hand. It's not a lot, but I still do have the ace on the river, like Barry Greenstein, and 6.8%, and it's a blank. I might as well just do this very slow. I don't have plans on doing anything during the break. So I'm just gonna have a look at, can I actually pause the recording? Then I might as well do that now. Or I might as well also just talk a little bit about my stream. I started streaming 4 days ago. Friday, it's Monday today. So I streamed Friday, I streamed Saturday, and I streamed Sunday. Most of the time was ghost streaming. And Friday and Saturday my sound was messed up, so I have deleted most of those recordings. I have right now a few of the first ones. I haven't checked them all yet. So, but I will remove most where the sound is messed up. So I played 7 hours Friday. I played 14 hours Saturday, and Sunday I played almost 12 hours. Missed it by 12 minutes. So lost $100 Friday. I was ahead when I started. No, I won Saturday because I finished third in a $55 8 game. That paid 277, so that put me in plus. I started the roll with $660 Friday, and when I finished Saturday, I had 770 something, I think. So I gambled a lot yesterday when it was Sunday in a lot of bigger tournaments, $80, Omaha High-Low, $50 tournament, a lot of $20, $60 tournaments and stuff, and ended up spending a lot of money. And I'm down now to current roll is $456. So a big blow yesterday. I didn't halve my roll, but it was close. I didn't have any super deep good ones of any kind. Saturday was pretty good in forms of having big stacks, etc. Right now, I'm gonna let this one go, and the tournament is back on. So, but anyway, lost a lot of money yesterday. So a victory here in this small tournament would be very nice. I haven't actually looked at the prize pool yet. It is $420 to first. So that would put me in plus again for since I started streaming on Twitch, streaming for the first time ever. Overall, aces. I think I'm just gonna call. As a huge stack, why not give him the opportunity to push on the flop? I don't want to push. I don't want to scare him away with my monster hand. So it's going 3-way. So a good chance somebody has picked up something. This is good. I'm gonna call. I think I'm ahead. He has 8 king, 6 queen, jack, 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 10. That's a good card too. I hit straight. Not that I needed it, but back to 83k after losing not a gamble, but losing a hand with the ace-7, I think it was. So jack queen. I think that's a pretty hand. Just gonna raise it up to 4303. I guess you could just click. I guess it's gonna kind of accomplish the same thing. But I just pick it up. Happy about that. I really didn't want to see a shove from Mr. Tilt. Wasn't that comfortable about the queen jack. 5-3. This is most likely gonna be a fold. Calikin. Do I call him? I'm just gonna think about that in a second. Well, I'm gonna fold now. Oh, I did have it on check fold, so I guess I was a bit too fast there. I shouldn't have clicked that. But I don't. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. But I was just trying to. King deuce. I'm gonna shove here. I think that's pretty reasonable. So I'm gonna pick it up a lot of time. Not a lot of the time. I'm gonna pick up the pot, but I'm gonna be ahead a few times when he calls, and I'm gonna raise a few times. So a shove from Kitkin. I'm gonna fold my 9-7. So 21 minutes only. I've played the tournament or streamed the tournament. It had been running for a little while. 5 king. I'm gonna fold that. I guess I could raise. I'm just gonna fold. The tournament is running for 59 minutes. Stream for 21 minutes. I did re-enter this tournament, by the way. So that was a good choice. So I was about to say, of course, I'm going to call here. So he shoves, I'm going to fold the jack 8. Let's do an update. First position of 37. I wasn't aware of that. So chip leader. What? That's nice. It's very nice being chip leader. A 10 and an 8. Should I call here and see flop? Yes, clicked. 9,500. I kind of guess I should see flop here. I don't have a monster hand. I do have a monster hand now, so that was a great idea. I'm just gonna check it. So I guess I'm just gonna check it back again. Kind of think, I don't know, maybe I should just make a small bet. Because that was kind of make more sense. Let's try and look like I want to steal the pot. He could have something. So thinking he might play the hand. He might call. No, that call. That's a shame. I guess I could just have maybe give him another free card, but I opt in at making just a small bet. So yeah, I'm not sure what would be the absolutely most profitable play in that situation in the long run, but that might have been it. Can't say for sure. I'm just gonna fold the 3 deuce. Although there's already 6,750 out there. I do think he's gonna call very, very often, and I don't really feel like racing with that hand. So ace 5. I don't really see myself folding here. So it's gonna be a shove. A lot of money in the pot already with the blinds and the antes. I'm thirsty, but I'm not gonna leave right now. Just gonna. So this is a great spot. So the player in second at the table has 20,000. I have 97,000. Wow, that's like almost 5 times as much. I'm not gonna try and bust him with the jack 3. Wow, that's pretty sick. This is a great spot. This tournament has just been running very smooth since I re-entered. So, and I don't think I've made any mistakes yet, if I recall right. So I'm gonna try keep it like that. I do hope. I think everything is working. I have not tested anything, but it seems like everything is recording. So if not, I guess I will live by just winning this all by myself. If I do win, I hope so. I do hope so. I'll do my very best. So back to not whispering. Also, it's going to be good to check. I haven't checked at all. I ran down during a tournament yesterday and bought the headset because I found out that the stream was still messed up on a third day of stream. I thought I gave it another shot at fixing it, but did not succeed. So ran down, bought a headset, came back, won the tournament. No, I didn't. I busted in loads of tournaments. But happy about the new headset. It seems to be working out very well. I look forward to testing the stream from yesterday to see how the sound is. But I did just test it during the break on my phone, and it seems to be good with the sound and music and everything. So I hope it's also good today, and that I don't speak too low. So wow, welcome to the table, Shan, Fred. I don't know if you just arrived, if you played a few hands. I was just blabbling on. Just gonna fold this and give you some respect for your 179,000 now. Ace 8, I am gonna raise that. We are 4 players, so I think it would be a bit too weak to fold that hand. Although I am scared now of that huge stack that can just end my tournament life here and now. In second position of 22 players left. 66 players got left, so I am somewhere in the money. But it's a $5.5 tournament, so I cannot go and buy a new car when this is finished, although I would love to. It is very close to dying, the current one that I'm riding. Sorry about that. But still in great shape here. Should I shove here if everybody folds? I think that would be a pretty good idea. So I'm gonna do that if Pokey R folds. He does not fold, then I'm gonna fold. But I think it would be a fair shove. There's 8k in the party, there's 15k left, so that wouldn't damage me too bad at all. I did have to jack. I would have been behind and I would have lost, but so I'm glad that Pokey R raised it up with his Queen Ace and folding the 8-6 suited, which seems to be a bad idea since I would have hit a straight, but that does not get me down. A queen and a 7, and a shove again from Pokey R, who had just lost aces and queens. I'm gonna fold, of course. Did I have time bank left? That's very unusual. I usually use my time bank very fast, like within the first hour of a regular tournament with loads of time bank. But I guess it helps that I am only playing 1 tournament instead of playing my maximum 2. So yeah, I'm a very slow decision taker. Whichever one is correct. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. And I don't think I've made any click sounds yet. So good on me. I found that pretty annoying testing the stream. Oh, like sounds. My lips are dry. I'm afraid they're gonna break, completely break, shatter into pieces. Why did I not get something to drink in the break? I have no clue. Why did I not get a cup of coffee, get some water, just get something that I could drink? I'm pretty sure I did mention that I was very thirsty. So that was a bad idea. So I better get back to just paying attention instead of blabbling on. I tend to do that a lot. Aces against ace 4. So the outcome goes to the guy that deserved it the most. Tiger takes 7. I do remember you from somewhere. So we're on 20 big blinds, pretty late in the tournament. Should I just shove here? I do have 20 big blinds. I'm just going to think a little about this. Am I going to fold to anything? I could just make like a small raise. It is a good hand. I'm thinking about if I should shove. I'm not thinking about folding, of course, but I'm just thinking about if do I want to get away from the sand? Can I get away from the sand? Is that going to be an option? I might not have to think about that. I don't. It's good. I just take it down here. So I guess it's a bit too early to just open shove there with more than 20 big blinds, right? So, and I did not have to make a decision about calling the hand, so that's good. I'm not sure what I would have done if I would have called or folded. What position am I in? I'm in 3rd out of 15. I guess I'm kind of leaning towards calling, but I'm not sure. And it's tough to say when you're not put in the position. So kind of the same hand again. Guess it's a little bit better, but either way, I'm gonna raise it up. 13,040 is the bet, the raise, the whatever. So I would like to just play against the poke key R, nay, 222. We can go all in. The other players are gonna kind of end my journey if I do lose the hand. Which I'm not gonna think about. I'm gonna think about winning. I'm gonna think about diamonds, loads of 8s, but just taking it down pre-flop. This is good. So yeah, a jack and a deuce. So I don't really see myself playing this hand. A free flop would be nice, but apart from that, I'm not gonna call a click raise. I'm not gonna call a shove from poke key R, nay, deuce, deuce, deuce. I don't think so. But there's a raise from Donald Trump up there. Tiger take 7. Just gonna fold. A 6 and a deuce. I was just about to say I'm not even gonna limp here because yeah, just because. So we're pretty even stacked apart from Pokey R. And yeah, I will stop saying that in a stupid way if it annoys you when you watch this later. 7th out of 14 players. So almost down to 2 tables. So anything other than a final table, kind of sad, but going for the win. Going for the win. Ace 10, that's a good hand to start going for the win. He's gonna shove, I'm gonna shove, re-shove, I guess it's called. No, for the best. I think I'm ahead, I hope so. Ace 10. Best scenario, a smaller kicker than the 10, I think. Something like that. Jacks. Queen, 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 queen. Or running guards. Running hot today, BobbyWhat? That's right, running hot. So that's very nice. So he picked up a super hand there with the jacks. I guess there's nothing to think about when I'm picking up an ace and a 10 there. So that high hand played itself. 56,000. It's gonna cost me 32,000. I only have 96 in time bank. I'm just gonna fold here. I know that I do need to knock out everyone to win the tournament, but still, I do feel it's a little bit too much gamble. So great with the hard flush there. I did not see that at first. I did see a lot of red cards. I do have my favorite hand here, my queen king, and I'm gonna gamble. I am gonna gamble. I do like this hand a lot. It's a race. I do hit the king. Wow, there's a 9 on the turn. I guess it couldn't last forever. So, but it was a race, and I do have the chips to gamble. It was a third of my stack, so yeah, feeling good about that. Not feeling good about losing. I would have been at 220,000, but still at 94,000. So yeah, so I think that was a fine gamble. And I am aware of that a fold would probably have been fine too, and that might have been even more correct than gambling with the queen king. But I'm not sure about that. But I think a lot of times he had just below 10 big blinds, and it is a hyper tournament. I also think only 5 players were dealt hands. So a lot of times he's gonna have worse hands, right? And smaller pairs that you can just raise against. And there's already blinds and edges in the pot. So yeah, I guess it might have been the complete correct play. That would be nice with like a kind of flawless tournament in terms of decision making. But I'm not saying that I have done that. But I'm feeling pretty good about the tournament. Aces against kings. Wow, what a setup. So very unlucky for Bulu. Finished in 12th place. So down to 11 players. Picking up the ace and the 10. This is gonna be a shove. I only have 11 big blinds. No point in start getting super creative. I guess I would have shoved with anything that I want to play here. Aces including. So pick up the blinds and antes. I guess I'm not in too great of a spot now. I'm in 6th out of 11 players. Average is 115k, so pretty close to that. And the chip leader, I guess it's above 300 now, I would assume. 215 only, so okay. So yeah, if I had won with that Queen King, I'm not sure exactly how much my stack would have been at, but I would have been I think I would have had a pretty clear chip lead at that point. So I even think it was suited, wasn't it? Not making it like a ton of yeah, a ton amount better, but still a little bit. It does look more pretty when they're suited. I think it was suited. So let's let me hit that final table to start with and take first place from there. I'm not gonna assume any deals are gonna be made. I don't even know if they can make deals in these small tournaments. If so, I don't think I'll be interested in making one. So I'm just gonna shove here with the queen ace. Like I said before, anything else is gonna look weird. I have 2 flush draws, man. Diamond, diamond, diamond. For more cards with diamonds. 50-50, and it wasn't even high-low. An 8 and a deuce. I can only see myself folding here unless we see a free flop. Let's not waste any time. So yeah, like I said, I do not really see any deals being made. A fallen king. I do think I'm gonna shove here with 20,000 in the pot already. And with that being said, I am gonna do that. I hope you fold, pill, blah, whatever. And he did. So just 100k, 999 now with the antes. And fold the 7 and the 6. So I guess if somebody is deaf, not to make a bad joke or anything, they're gonna enjoy the stream because I just kind of realized that I'm constantly talking. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I kind of guess it's better than bad. I guess completely silent stream is worse than a lot of blabbling all the time. I'm kind of betting that the majority of the people feels that way, but it like doesn't matter. Oh, but I am just talking. Let's talk more about this great tournament that I've entered. And I can see the recording has been running for 41 minutes. I hope you have enjoyed it so far. I have enjoyed it a lot. I'm not going to call here with 10-9. I'm just having a look at different stacks. Everything is going very fast in this tournament. So I am getting kind of low stack with only 7 big blinds. So if something is going to happen very, very fast, it's either going to be over or I'm going to double up. Let's see, I want to double up. I have the jacks. This is a great spot. All in 71,000, 7 big blinds. I hope you call Mr. Tilt. This is a great hand. I want to double up. I want to see some action. I want to pick up the blinds. I'm not happy about that. But it is better than nothing. But still, very low. Getting a walk, that's what it is called. So that's great. He only raised to 45,000. I guess that could look like a super strong hand, but then again, I have 9s, I have 10 big blinds. We are all in. He only has 6s. 9, 9, 9, ace, king, deuce, queen, spade, 5. That's fine too. 33,000. Very, very nice. I wonder if I must be in like maybe second position now. I'm just going to check 6 king. I'm going to fold that one and check the info. Yeah, second out of 9 players. So, very nice. It would be very nice if I could come back to my starting stack from when starting streaming Friday, which was 660. It would be even nicer if I can go above that. And I think I can, if I finish first, I can check that first without it ruining too much of my game. 450 I have, I can win. 420, so yeah. This can put me in plus for my loads of investments yesterday. So kings against jacks, that was kind of a sick setup too. Here, four-handed. I'm gonna call, of course, 27,000. Not gonna waste any time. He hits a queen. I'm kind of sad about that. That was a great spot. Oh my god. I didn't see the ace. So wow, that was awesome. I won the hand. Great. That was 89,000. So that was kind of a big deal. I'm gonna fold this one, the 5 and the deuce. Don't feel good about that. I do feel very good about winning the hand when I actually thought that I had lost. It wouldn't have completely damaged me, but did I hit first? I did just hit first place again, so another chip lead in this $5.5. I'm not gonna. I've already mentioned twice what we're playing and all the blah blah blah, and I do blah 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 a lot. 129,000. It's gonna cost me 93,000. I am gonna fold. 10 and a 5. 6,000 to see a flop. I'm gonna see a flop this hand. I have a huge stack, so that's not gonna damage me too much. And I guess I can take it down on the flop a lot of times. Just gonna bet very, very small. Like, yeah, like that. And that worked out well. So that's fine with me. A jack and a 6, and that's an all-in. So I don't have to think about anything other than folding. Jack and an ace. Just have a look at the stacks. I I think I'm just gonna raise kind of small. I really wouldn't mind somebody shoving here. I think the hand is that good. So, and I guess I might get a few hands to shove that might have folded if I had shoved. You know. I think that makes sense. Do I call with Ace-5 here? 179,000, but it's gonna cost me 137,000. So that's kind of a big stack. I guess it's gonna be a really tight fold. He does shove a little above 10 big blinds. I guess he could do that with a worse hand, but I think I'm gonna be behind in more situations than I'm gonna be ahead. So, not raising that hand. It wouldn't have knocked me out of the tournament, but it would have crippled me a lot. I think half of my stack. So I think that was a reasonable fold. 7 Jack. I think I'm just gonna call again. That worked out pretty well before. You might shove now, and that's fine. I'm not gonna fold. I might think about it just for a second, not to make it too obvious. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I only have 2-second time bank, so can't waste that. So I could just have folded the Jack 7. I thought about that to start with, but I think with a stack like that, it's either call or raise. I think that is the best of options. And I did not feel like raising, so I think that was fine. So 8 deuce. It's a fold. In second position. Players. Actually, no reason to keep track of that. I guess we're gonna go hand by hand in just a second until we reach the final table. So ace wins. Deuce and 7. What was the deuce and before? That was deuce and 8. So let's do ace king, ace queen next time instead. Or aces and kings. Just let's do back-to-back top 5 hands instead of back-to-back bottom 5 hands. And mix it up a little bit. 5-9. Don't feel like stealing that. Good. The blinds are just huge. People are getting completely eaten by the blinds. 7 deuce. Wow. I guess please could I please get 2 top 5 hands back to back. Please. I didn't mention that now. So let's see if that's gonna work out. It does work out sometimes. So yeah, I hope that. Full focus. Good vibes, good energy. So yeah, aces, kings, queens. Anything in that range. Jacks. Final table. Welcome to the final table. What? So that's great. Actually, it's not the first tournament of the day. I did play. I think I played a few. A $3 hyper. I played before this one. So, but still, wasn't gonna play anything because I have a lot of stuff to do before I'm gonna pick up the boys later. So very nice starting the day with the final table, especially after that terrible day yesterday. It was a great day. I had a lot of fun. So gotta have fun sometimes. And I do not really have the time to play long sessions for the next 7 days where I have my boys. I only have time for shorter sessions. So it was kind of my last long session for 7 days. So I spent a lot of money compared to my bankroll. Almost half my roll. So let me win some of that back today. So no need to go and check the info here. I can do that quick because I'm really lazy. I can actually just discuss a deal. I'm in 3rd place. I have 9s. I'm not interested in making a deal. I'm just gonna shove here. There's 60,000 already, and the blinds are so big, so I don't really think there's any room for creative play. I guess I could just click the hand and hope somebody would shove it. But I guess they're calling anyway, right? the shoving when we all this small stack. I mean, what does the chip leader have? He have 366, so 15 big blinds, right? Ace Jack, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. That is acceptable. So this is gonna be basically for the tournament, and I guess that's gonna be okay. Good luck to Ace Jack. Jack, 4, 10, 5. That's a Jack. 100% on the turn. Thank you very much. What? So BobbyWhat is running hot. Although that is not my screen name here on PokerStars. I just have my very, very old screen name, Yut1000. So a raise here from the button. Not gonna do anything with the 10 and a deuce, and I assume that I am in chip lead. I am ahead with 200,000 and 4 players left. So this is a great spot, and yeah, this is awesome. I'm loving this. Queen and an 8. That almost looked like 2 queens. Almost looked like 2 queens. I kind of feel like raising here. But then again, I'm just gonna fold. There's not a huge pay jump, but still, what 4th place pays $154, and first place pays 420. So there is kind of a jump, $70 and then $8. So that's kind of nice, and the hand wasn't that good. I guess could have applied some pressure. So this is kind of the chip leader now. An ace and a 6, that's kind of interesting. I do have, what, 24 big blinds. Wow, this is kind of a difficult decision, I think. So this might end up being the first mistake of the tournament. I really kind of don't feel like putting my tournament life on risk here with the ace-6, so I'm gonna fold it. Did he shove an ace? Did I just see him flash a card? I guess I can see that later. If he did, then I assume that was a great fold. Or not a great fold, but the right fold. I'm gonna fold 6 deuce 2. I think that's the right fold. So yeah, with the ace-6 there. I guess it was kind of a close one, maybe. We are kind of we do have small stacks, so and an ace 3-handed. That is a pretty solid hand. Ace queen against queen king. I don't see anybody folding that hand. Unfortunately, oh my god, I thought it was the other way around. So woohoo! What? We are heads up in this $5 1.5K guaranteed tournament. So that's awesome. This is great. I'm just gonna take a look at the lobby here. $420 to first, 309 to second. I'm gonna ask this guy if he's gonna wanna make a deal. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I know he has a lead on me, but still, it might mean something to him. The shove here with the king. We are heads up. Calls. It could be a chop. Deuce, high cards. Queen, high cards. It's a chop. I could even hit the flush there on the turn. So not bad. Click deal and info box for 50 deal. Wait a second, I gotta use lead on him now. Never mind. Never mind. Ace, 88%. What? What? It's a victory! Congratulations, BobbyWhat! Wow, this is awesome! Whoa! Congratulations to myself. This is awesome, although I'm not live streaming. I probably wouldn't have had any viewers anyway, or have time to set up anything. Maybe if somebody has seen you see the final table, I could have picked up a few viewers. But in a way, it was a nice victory. So I guess I should just write a good game. I guess maybe the guy has already left. So $420 victory in this five and a half for this $5.5 investment. 6 max hyper turbo tournament this Monday morning. What a great start to the week! What a great start! This is I'm pretty excited about this, and you know it's not a life-changing amount in any way, but it is. That's a huge increase in my role. I'm not sure what I did mention what my role was at when I started, but I guess I can calculate that because I did win 420. So let's have a look at my bankroll now here at PokerStars. It is $877. So I did not double the roll, but I did very close to double the roll. Uh, that was very awesome. That's awesome. And I started streaming Friday, 3 days ago, with $660. So now I'm now in plus $217. So that's kind of a 25% increase in my bankroll or something over the last 4 days, and it's awesome. It's not amazing, but it's awesome, especially because I'm not sure. Let me check that. I have my bankroll stats right here. So yeah, lost $100 the first day. I think I mentioned this earlier. I might as well just mention it again if somebody's interested. Or you can just stop the stream now, or stop the recording now since it's all over. But you might find it interesting. So here goes. Lost $100 on Friday when I streamed for 7 hours, basically a ghost stream. Uh, and Saturday I won, and I ended up with $783. I was down to $550. Played invested $55 in the $8 tournament, so basically 10% of my roll. But that worked out well. That was a good decision. I finished third and won 277, I think it was. I had it was quite a beat when I finished third. So yeah, I kind of deserved actually finishing a little bit higher in the tournament. So that was a shame. It was like 780 for first. So, but anyways, that left me up starting the day Sunday at $783. So yeah, so that was nice because I was ahead $120 when starting play yesterday on my third day of stream. Saturday I did stream 14 hours. A few viewers did drop by. A guy hosted me. I'm just gonna mention that now again, since somebody might be watching that. I really did appreciate that. That was Crow633, CROO 633. He's new to poker. I think he usually streams other games, but he hosts my stream with a few viewers, 6 or 7 views or something. So that was really awesome because I think a few people were also watching there. I was at a maximum of 10 players, just very shortly, or 10 viewers, not players, and that was a very nice experience. For most part, the rest of the day, I didn't have many views. A few people dropped by, but not really much happened. I kept the stream going. Had a lot of sound problems, both Friday and Sunday, so I have deleted a lot of those streams. It helped when I reset, but anyway, I'm not going to go into that. The problem has been solved now by buying this headset that I ran down and bought yesterday. So yeah, I kind of lost the thread there. Yeah, I was talking about the 8 max tournament, and yeah, so that put me up to 783, that I started with Sunday. Yeah, that was where I was at. So on Sunday I played a lot of tournaments there, went pretty crazy, and I played the $82 Nova de Momaha, more than 10% of my bankroll. I played a lot of tournaments. I didn't really go deep into tournaments, and I ended up playing the $50 and the big $50 and the mini Sunday $22, and did not cast in either of those two. So I ended the day at $473. So quite a big loss, losing $300, almost half of my roll, like 60% or whatever. But not something I could recommend. But then again, I am a recreational player, so I guess I can take some steps whenever I want to, and I did that yesterday. Also because it was my last day of streaming, having the chance of a long session for 7 days. So, but I will be streaming this week. Let me just check the date. Or I guess you can see the date of the recording anyway. But it's Monday, the 13th of June. This week I will be streaming in the morning. Is the plan. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from around 8 until 11. So just 3 hours, because I have to pick up one of my boys early. And I'm thinking about streaming in the evening from around 9 till maybe 12, 1 o'clock. I'm thinking maybe stream for 3 or 4 hours. So I still need to get some sleep, because those guys need to get up around. We don't have to get up that early. The school is pretty close, and then I gotta take the youngest one to the daycare. And so yeah, if we get up around 7 o'clock, then that's fine. But I guess we're gonna be getting up around maybe 6:30 to have some morning time and get a good start to the day. So yes, that was just me mentioning the plan for the rest of this week. If you have enjoyed watching this recap of tournament, and so about next weekend, I'm not going to be streaming there. I might be streaming a little in the maybe Friday, Saturday evening or Sunday, but maybe not, because I am kind of busted in the weekend. Those two guys do take out a lot of energy, and that's awesome. I love them, of course. I love when they're here. But that's the plan. And after that, I just want to mention, the week after that, I have a week where my boys are not with me, where they stay with their mother. And then the stream is just, it's on. I mean, it's on. I do expect to be streaming a minimum of 10 hours every day, unless something comes up. It might not be 10 hours in a row. I might split it up and do 2 sessions every day, so I can get like a rest in the middle of the day. But I have really enjoyed. My plan was yesterday to like see this weekend, spend the weekend to see if I was going to continue streaming, and it has been an awesome experience. Although the view count has not been high, but I kind of really enjoyed it, and I enjoy that that I really try and play my best, and it helps me completely focus on every hand that I play most of the time, and really think about the hands that I've played. Did I play them 100%? Am I playing every hand like I should? So yeah, and I also expect at a later point, when I do pick up some steady followers, to get some comments on the hands that I play, and get some feedback, and that's going to be nice. I also plan on joining some different training sites. I've never done that, although I have played poker for 18 years. I am an old dog. So, yeah, the last 6 months I've taken poker more serious than I've ever done in my life, and I have taken it pretty serious for the most part of my life. So, with that being said, I do consider myself just a recreational player at the moment. That's fine. I would like to make it a big time and just play full time. I'm working on some other different stuff at the moment, nothing major. But I'm gonna update my my Twitch page with all that stuff during this week. I got some time to set that up. So yeah, I'm enjoying this, and I'm planning on streaming a lot. So if you have enjoyed it, please do come back and watch me live and spread the word, man. Do the follow thing and the share thing. I don't have all the media hype set up yet. So but I do plan on doing that, of course. No sense in not doing so. So I'm gonna do the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I can't remember the last one. I was thinking about it earlier. The one where you is it Instagram where you record stuff. The Snap thing, the Snapchat thing. All that stuff. I'm gonna do that too and be like one of the young dudes. So yeah, and this was it. The tournament is done. Let's take one last look at the tournament lobby. I don't think that I have had that open. Let me just find here very quickly. Also for my own sake, just to like be able to see that later. So yeah, here we go. 422 players. So that's a good run. It's been a while since I won a hyper. Not that it's something that I do super often, but I didn't win one. I won a big one. I think it was in November last year, so not that long ago. But I won a pretty big one. I think it was like $1,700 or something like that. So I can't remember if it was $5 or $7 or. But I think it was in that range. But it was just at that time of day where most players played. So a very big win there, and that was awesome too. And I remember I'd been playing poker that weekend in Copenhagen, some live tournament. I'm not sure if it was just an event or if it was the Danish Championship. Not that I play live very often, but it was kind of a bigger event. Anyways, I had a good friend of mine was there, who's a pro player, and I don't see him very often. He lives on the other side of the country, so we get very drunk and stuff, and yeah, very fun. I didn't win. I did actually. I think I didn't end that the weekend winning a little bit of money. I think so, but finished playing online that Sunday and winning that hyper tournament. So that was just awesome. That was kind of a big, not a huge win, but it was a big win, like $1,800. So that's very nice. So anyway, 422 players, $422 to me. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you another time. That is for me. That's it from BobbyWhat. Bye bye.